And I am back for more of this Village Eternity. What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, we're gonna try to get through as quickly as possible. I have a few days to get through what I want to get through. My plan is to get through as much as possible the next few days. So hopefully I can get through as much as quickly as possible. Hit that and smash that like button, hit the subscribe and icon bell. And also we're here to pick up a new character. So we're going to try to get him as something to use. But I am back and I just ate, so we're gonna go through as much as possible tonight. But we're gonna get through as much as possible.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Merwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests. Knowledge. Or, to be less clever about it, a certain text. I've come in search of a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanli Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of Rauatai, but we possess only a small fragment of it.
And here's join.
A watcher? Oh, you've spoken with spirits? There are many questions I would ask if I could do the same. Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I paid them little mind. Humorless swords and long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know. Well,
smash that like button, hit the subscribe and icon bell.
If their previous efforts are anything to go by, we have very little to worry about.
Ah, here we go. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I want him up front? Put him in the back. Oh yeah, we're getting that other girl. Put him up front. Because my guy is, you know. And do I have any other? Two-handed style. I'll do this to him because he's just gonna have to use that for right now. He's just gonna have to use that. Flail. One. That. And one-handed style. Oh. Oh, never mind. I have two. Okay. Got crossbow, bow, and a... Yeah, because I'm a bow. I'll at least have 3 fighters.
Looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Leave it to me! Love! Lavaru, be on seat! Lavaru, be on seat! Leave it to me!
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you! You can't do this! This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
Brave. Mow it. Clearly of a deer and make. They like their archways. Brave. Does belong to me. Brave. Does belong to me.
Another watcher in Cadnur, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. One could hardly mistake it. You're burning like a candle. Of course, I also know what to look for. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Maywald? Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place. He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been. So he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, You'd never know the progress we've made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me. I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Brave thou.
Leave it to me!
Be quiet.
There's my little soldier. Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Brave thou.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad. There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch. The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the Deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
We'll take those farmers by surprise. Almost time. Dai and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now. Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you got the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins. The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
Maybe we should come back later?
Meowald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit! Meowald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Come to speak to Meowald? Meowald whose touch is poison? Meowald who knows not his effect? window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I? What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged. It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Little I knew. No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me! Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening. Many lifetimes we have. Souls enter womb and exit corpse. Carry with them all experiences, all knowledge, all identities. Yet we do not remember. Hidden from us. What end? What end? Only the gods know. Certain things can stir memories from lives long buried. Awaken the old memories, the old personalities. Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all. Ghosts of the mind. Meyerwald has lost control. Meyerwald's body no more. Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Meyerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Meyerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less. Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Meyerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know? Fragmented are memories, stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far. My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Meyerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone. War of tree. Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Hattie a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glotfath.
The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier. For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul, Marauder's soul, raised in lies and vengeance, raised to soldier, raised for the fire, born for the fire.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the Nine Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for? How little we know. Oh, no, no, no. You too. You too. They will take you too.
Saying I'll end up like you.
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep? You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives. They dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered. Waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire. Watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams. No. Always there. Always remembered. Can't forget. Can't unsee. Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key. Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. not they, crossed them before. Hatred of Watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see, threat to secrets. Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder, bearer of justice, but whose? Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they? City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. Sleep well. Sleep well.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me. Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the Elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Let's burn this away! I'll see it done. Where there's a pick, there's a way.
can outwit that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
Damned Virago, not now!
Hey. Hey! You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. I'm gonna snap you out of it for a long time now. Gonna have to get a bucket of cold water. You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes. It's the Watcher thing, then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. You better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
Braved out.
Lavaru, be on...
Parathis!
Brave. Does he not believe?
Where there's a... I'll see it done. Laying low.
Okay, that's interesting. There's another trap hole right there, and I had to push that button. It leads to another path. The old path I just went. So that's very interesting.
Brave Dalton.
Crap.
These ones are in for a walloping!
For whooping.
Let's see what lies this way.
Bit just like your breeches, Scholar Lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, it's... Well, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. That's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it. All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he turned against us and fought for Weidland, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Dyrwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. He was right. Hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhea Seras, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Weidland had in store. If he really was Aethys. I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, get it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb. Of course, I knew the truth deep down. Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that. You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me. What can I do for you? Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead. Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him. It saddens me to hear it, but part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day, will you stay? It is good to see you here. I can feel a change in the air already. There is much to do. Is there any...
Finally. Well, the that is done, by the way.
Poor Mayorwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
Sweet, I get this other girl.
Brave. Does he not believe?
That's it!
Brave. Does he not believe?
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I want this girl. She's gonna have a crossbow, but she's... But yeah, I'll get this girl.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him. Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him. That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something. The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitok. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least. That about sums it up. So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions. True enough. But first I should explain about the figurine. Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later. When I left Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this. I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few Golden Dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 Golden Dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the Wolf's Lair and the twining trees. He thought he was being vague. But I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all. Why? You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you? Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
Oh. That's scary.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
No, this is a stranger, but it's the
You
truth.
realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Bye.
Yay. Woohoo! doggy. Whoa.
Brave.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus Christ. A lot of loot items in this game, or crafting materials in this game. Okay, the only one that hasn't crafted is the crossbow and this thing. Fuck. I need. Two orc buds. Okay. Okay. Let's look on the crossbow thing. So we got that. I'm nothing. Don't have shit for that. Fuck. Crafting materials.
Brave.
Whoa. not spending all night playing this game, so.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again. 5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak. It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it. Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her. It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often. Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives? Good things, I hope. Maybe Persak will be the same way. Would make my job of telling him about the village a lot easier. Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean. It's the duty of an elder to lead according to the needs and wishes of the village, so who knows?
Defiance Bay, the city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution, now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiterun's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to Enomancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Alright, y'all. I'm not gonna be like streaming this all night long, but I will come back to this tomorrow. And to do this section here, which we had the whole map to clear out. So we have a lot of stuff we had to go to and a lot of quests to do. A lot of people to talk to, a lot of dialogue, and a little bit of fighting, and then some dialogue again. So this is the next time we come back tomorrow. We'll try to do some more of this Village Eternity. So when we come back, we will tomorrow to finish clearing this out, get more quests, and go through half of the game. Hopefully I can get through some of this tomorrow and the next couple of days. So, you all have a great rest of your night, and have a good rest of your weekend, and have a good rest of your, Veterans Day, holiday on Monday. Have a rest of your day on that. And also, I will see you tomorrow for more of this Village Eternity, probably after, church. And I will see you until then. Probably around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock for this, for a stream of this again. Hopefully I'll come back to this. So I will see y'all in the next one. See y'all soon. Toodaloo for now. Bye. See ya. And ta-ta. This is from this Village Eternity playthrough. See y'all then. Have a great rest of your night. Toodaloo for now. Bye. See ya. And ta-ta.